It's Saturday, October 8th, 2022, and Vitold and I are on our way up north to get a little bit of the Adirondack Railroad around Big Moose. Just about 2/10 of a mile north of the former New York Central passenger station in Big Moose, New York. We hope to catch the Thendara-Beaver River train a little farther up the line. And we're now about a third of the mile north of Big Moose Station, and we are just about at the summit of the Adirondack line. This was the high point on the mainline system of the New York Central as well. There's a sign denoting that fact. We'll take a closer look at that in a minute. And here's the summit sign, 2,040 feet above sea level. This is Buck Pond at milepost H for Herkimer 70. We are a little over 63 miles north of Utica, the present southern terminus of the Adirondack Railroad. The destination is Twitchell Creek Bridge, a mile and a half north of here. Mile marker H71, which as you can see has replaced an ancient wooden mile marker. There are still a few of these very old wooden mile markers on the line. They're few and far between. And a portent of things to come. A little bit of snow on this very small pine tree. This sign is not for the benefit of the railroad, but rather for the snowmobilers who operate over these tracks. Last run of the Adirondack this far north will most likely be on October 16th with a special from Utica to Tupper Lake. And the snowmobilers have the right to use this once the railroad stops using the tracks for their operations. And the reason the snowmobilers are directed to detour is because of this bridge over Twitchell Creek. I'm told the only bridge on the line that has a curve before it. And Vitold, who's never been here before, is taking this all in. This is a crossing just north of the bridge, and I'll go over the statistics recently released by the Tartaglia company, the contractor that was responsible for the $20 million rehab job that the line underwent courtesy of New York State, which owns this property, and the Adirondack Railroad is a designated operator. But anyhow, this is one of the many crossings that the contractor replaced. Here's a view of the east side of the bridge. The railroad was built in 1892. Here's a west side view. This is the side that I'm going to get the video from. Another point of interest, here are some cattails, and often intermixed with the cattails you'll see an invasive species called purple loosestrife. But there's no purple loosestrife in here with the cattails. purple loose strife. Well, Vitold and I covered the 2 miles from the bridge to the summit in 44 minutes, so not bad for an old man and an old dog. Vitold and I hoofed it up here as if the headless horseman himself was behind us. Right, Vitold? So here are some statistics I was telling you about that were recently put out by Tartaglia Railroad Services, the contractor that got the work from New York State to renovate 85 miles of the Adirondack from Remsen Snow Junction up to Tupper Lake. Replaced 83,951 ties, 2,743 feet of rail, 82,580 bolts, 65,630 tons of ballast. That wasn't replaced, that was placed. This track, even in New York Central time, was mostly cinder ballast. Surfaced 447,278 feet of track, which comes out to just about 85 miles. Replacing 3 public grade crossings, replaced 17 private crossings, cleaned over 28,000 feet of ditches, and miscellaneous turnout and siding work. $19.7 million. The work began in 2020. They still have some more work to do next year in Tupper Lake, as far as I know. Engineer on the Beaver River train, Walters, a friend of mine. How was the run today, DeAndre?
Great.
You did great? It looked like a great run.
It's gorgeous up there now in the foliage.
So, well, it's good to see you again.
Yeah.
You did a great job bringing it up and over that hill. How is it coming on Big Moose Hill? Is it interesting, or?
It was great. It didn't slip today at all.
Very good.
Right.
All right, we'll see you later.
See ya.
Well, that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching. We're back in Thendara. And let us know where you're watching from, if you would, please.